Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you all have been great and have enjoyed basketball playoffs. And yeah, there's a lot going on in the NBA at the moment. Of course, the draft lottery coming up, and yeah, just playoff basketball really much enjoyable at the moment. Also, there's some new head coaches coming in, like the Hornets got a new one. Charles Lee, I think is his name. He was an assistant, and Budenholzer going back to the NBA for a 5 year deal with the Phoenix Suns. So I think that's a very good coach. I'm still very interested in what the Lakers are going to do. There are some talks about Kenny Atkinson, maybe JJ Redick even. We will see. I thought Budenholzer would have been a good one for them. Yeah, but for today's video, we are going to go to NBA Bleacher Report and have an article we want to react to. And yeah, it's about 5 blockbuster NBA trades for the next season. So yeah, if you do enjoy this kind of content, just watch the video and maybe you could leave me a like, write a comment. What do you think about those deals? And yeah, I always really appreciate that. So let's just jump right into the article. So the first trade we want to talk about is about Mikal Bridges. It says Philly brings Mikal Bridges home. I mean, this is something I believe should have happened earlier in his career. I think the Philly had the draft rights to draft him, but then they went with what was his name, Zaire Wade or something, Zaire Smith or something. I don't really remember his name because he's out of the league. And yeah, Bridges is from that area. I mean, his mom is, I think, still working in the organization. So yeah, it should have happened earlier. But you know, on the other side, Mikal was in a situation where he had to prove himself in Phoenix, and then of course going to Brooklyn where he became the number one option. This year I would say didn't really work out so much for him being the number one option, but still his defense, and if you could bring him in as a second or third option on a championship contender, that's definitely a steal, like Philly or Miami or the New York Knicks, of course, with the Villanova connection there. So yeah, he is definitely going to be in a lot of trade talks. And the Brooklyn Nets, I think they just want some draft picks back, I would assume. Let's see what the Bleacher Report says. So Philadelphia 76ers receive Mikal Bridges and Dorian Finney-Smith. So that is really nice. They do have a lot of cap space and need to bring in new players. Tobias Harris is probably not going to stay in Philadelphia. I think they're very happy to finally have him off the books. He was making way too much money. They should have, of course, chosen Jimmy Butler over him. But they just got it wrong, I guess. Sometimes you make mistakes. So yeah, for the Philadelphia 76ers side, I really like that trade. I think he would fit really well with Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. So the Brooklyn Nets, they receive 2024 first round pick. It says number 16 overall. I don't know if that's already true, or I don't know. But anyway, so a 2024 first round pick, 2026 first round pick, least less favorable of OKC, Houston Rockets or Clippers. So yeah, it's not going to be a lot of value. And 2023 first round pick, 2027 and 2028 second round pick. So 2 second round picks and 2 first round picks. No players involved. So that means that Philadelphia is probably out of draft picks, I guess. But you know, they need to win now. Embiid is ready, Maxey is ready. I wonder who they bring in with that amount of cap space they have. And yeah, bringing in Mikal Bridges and Dorian Finney-Smith, two great defenders, definitely is a great deal for them. So I'm not mad at this trade at all. We go to the next one. Dejounte Murray keeps title window open in Golden State. Wow. So Golden State received Dejounte Murray. Atlanta Hawks, that is, I don't think this is a realistic trade, to be honest. Atlanta Hawks received Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, Gary Payton II, and one unprotected first round pick in 2025, which I guess if they would be able to bring in Dejounte Murray would not be much of value. so it won't be a good pick. But yeah, I don't think that's realistic. Like Golden State should hold on to Jonathan Kuminga. I read some articles where they say he's pretty much untouchable. And Dejounte Murray with Steph Curry on the backcourt, I mean that would be fun. Probably Clay would come off the bench. I assume they want to re-sign him, so we will see that. Moses Moody, he's a good role player, I guess. Gary Payton II, I don't know, he's have a lot of injury problems. And that first round pick again is probably not going to be very good. So yeah, I don't think this is a realistic trade. I do think Dejounte Murray could go to a team like OKC, like Brandon Ingram, Dejounte Murray trade. That's definitely a W. So yeah, that's something I would definitely consider. But this one, I don't think it's realistic at all. Alright, so yeah, after this unrealistic trade, I hope they have some better ones. Let's see the next one. It says Cavs Jazz link up for one more blockbuster. Alright, so we see Lauri in the picture. So Cleveland Cavaliers receive Lauri Markkanen. Utah Jazz receive Evan Mobley, Isaac Okoro via sign and trade, and a first round pick. What? I mean, am I tripping? Do I get the Mobley twins wrong? Brothers wrong? Even is the good one, right? The one they took with the, what was it, fourth pick or third pick? I mean, come on, this is completely stupid from the Cavaliers side of the deal. And then they have Lauri Mack, who showed that it didn't really work out in Cleveland. And yeah, he needs to be the number one option. And Donovan Mitchell still there, Garland still there, Allen's still there in this case, in this scenario. I mean, and then also give a first round pick and Isaac Okoro, a salad defender. Yeah, I don't feel this trade at all. From the Jazz perspective, I mean, come on, you take this trade every day, right? Like if you're Danny Ings. No, not Danny Ings, that's a football player, right? I'm always tripping because nowadays I watch a lot of Premier League, but anyway. Yeah, but if you are the CEO of the Jazz, can't remember his name, I think it's Danny. Something he used to be for the Celtics. I'm so sorry. Can't remember his name right now. But anyway, yeah, if you are him, then you take this deal definitely. Cleveland Cavaliers side, I don't like it. Not at all. I think it's a terrible trade for them. So, okay. Nuggets flip Michael Porter Jr. for deeper rotation. You know, on my 2K rebuilds, this is also always a player I think about, and also the Denver organization. I always think about what could they get for him. Like I used to think Jimmy Butler with the Nuggets would be amazing together with Murray and Jokic, of course. So I always thought maybe a flip Michael Porter Jr. for Jimmy Butler would be something, but Jimmy now being up in age, I don't know if that's in the Nuggets favor. But yeah, let's see what they have. They have Denver Nuggets receive Keldon Johnson from the Spurs, Trey Jones, and Zach Collins. Alright, so they have three players who definitely can have an impact. Most likely off the bench, but also could start, I guess. So yeah, very good, I think. And the Spurs receive Michael Porter Jr., very good three-point shooter, champion. Brings some leadership with him. Of course, one of the bigger talents in the NBA, but his injuries always kind of came back at him. Zeke Nashi, yeah, we are all kind of disappointed in his season. 2024 first round pick number 28. I don't know why they already have the overalls, but anyway, so yeah, I'm not mad at this trade. I think it's one of the better ones. If the Nuggets want to make a switch, maybe they get eliminated in these playoffs and then they want to make a switch and a change. So I think Keldon Johnson definitely being on the trade block. Zach Collins, I have heard some rumors about him as well. Yeah, I'm not mad at this at all. Let's go check out the last one. Paul George forces trade to the Lakers. So Lakers receive Paul George, PJ Tucker. I mean, that sucks. He's just too old at this point of his career. Clippers receive Austin Reeves, nice younger player. Rui Hachimura, very good defender. D'Angelo Russell. Jared Vanderbilt, and one first round pick, either 2024 or 2025. Yeah, I mean, Paul George, in my opinion, I mean, I'm so sorry to say that. Like, I love him. I love his podcast and everything. I love his way of plays, the way he plays, and yeah, transitions three and defense and everything. But at this point of his career, I mean, he's up in the, I think, mid 30s almost, like 33, something like that. PJ Tucker is like almost 38, 39, something like that. And yeah, if you get back Austin Reeves, Rui, D'Lo, Vanderbilt, and a first round pick, I mean, Paul George is actually maybe leaving them on a free. So yeah, it's kind of unrealistic. But if this trade would happen, I think it's a win-win situation. Like the Lakers need to win now. They still have LeBron. They want to keep him until his end of the career. They have AD. So they're all about winning right now. And if you can get Paul George, I guess that helps you. And the Clippers just get a lot younger, they get deeper. So yeah, not a bad trade at all. I mean, the one question mark I have is the Clippers. Of course, they're just built their new arena, so I think they would want to keep Paul George just because of tickets and yeah, everything going on there. They want the always a sold out arena, I guess, and Paul George helps you more than I guess Austin Reeves. But yeah, Austin Reeves also has a very nice background story. And yeah, so I think it's a win-win trade. This is, yeah, been really wild, this article. I like that Paul George trade. I do think it's a little bit unrealistic. I really like the Nuggets Spurs trade. Then this was a terrible one, I think. Cavs and Jazz. This one was another terrible one in my opinion because Kaminga, you should not trade him. And yeah, the first one of course is the best one in my opinion. Alright guys, so that's it, what all I have for you for today's video. If you did enjoy, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like, maybe write and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys and I see you at the next one. Peace.